235 Indians stranded in Singapore landed in Delhi. They have returned in an Air India special flight early this morning. So my colleague Ayushman tracking this story for us. We'll try and get more inputs on this. But this is part of a series of flights that have been operating now since yesterday to bring back Indians stranded abroad. This particular flight that we are tracking right now has returned from Singapore carrying 235 Indians. Ayushman joining us on the phone line. Ayushman, this is a massive exercise that the government of India has undertaken, one that is said to be the biggest ever since the Kuwait evacuation. Part of this exercise, one flight has landed from Singapore. Tell us more about how the process and the procedure will be conducted now, because there are going to be fears and apprehensions on how will these people be quarantined before they can mix with the rest of the population.
Currently, the first flight from Singapore has arrived at the Delhi airport, and this is the second day of Vande Bharat mission. According to this, the stranded Indians who are there in abroad will be brought to the country, and there are several norms that has to be followed. And even in the flight, the people who are there, the cabin crew, they have been told to maintain the social distancing norm, from thermal screening to social distancing norm, right from the beginning. In Singapore to the arrival point. Here, a medical team of doctors is there at the airport. Thermal screening will be done. Only asymptomatic people have been allowed to come, and even after that, social distancing norm and thermal screening is being done. Several buses from several states, from these people, wherever they are belonging to, these buses have come, and they have been stationed outside the airport terminal number 3. And in these buses, these people, these passengers will be sitting. They'll be taken to quarantine centers. There, they'll be kept in quarantine for about 14 days, and the medical process of tests and other process will follow. And after 14 days, when all of these tests comes in negative, only then they will be allowed to go to their homes.
Okay, so the testing will have to be immediately done, but even so, it is necessary, of course, before the entire process of testing is completed, to keep these passengers isolated so that there is no risk taken because of their return in terms of spreading the virus, because these are, of course, affected countries. Singapore, one of the affected countries in terms of the COVID-19 cases. Thanks for joining us with your inputs, Ayushman.